Angela, the Inquisitive Farmwife. So glad you're here. We're in the kitchen today working on some Amish friendship bread. I had a start I was going to share with a friend and that didn't work out, and I thought I need to get something done with it, and I'm going to make pie dough with it. So I'm excited to try this recipe with you. It makes 4 crusts, so I'll probably be putting some in the freezer and some in the fridge to use another day. But I wanted to get this made. I found this recipe online. I'll try to remember to put the link down below so that you can have it also. I am going to change it up just a little bit. First, we need to start with an entire cup of starter, which is what I have going on right here. And I hope you've been following me along on this Amish friendship starter journey. It's been a lot of fun. So now I need to go get another bowl out. This is my choice of shortening. I use an all vegetable. That's what I grew up on. That's what I know. This is a 2-cup measurement. I like to just put a little at a time in here and then pull it down. That way I can hope to keep the air pockets under control. That's what I like about this tool, is that you can get more precise measurements. Here's the fun part. It just plops right out. Set this aside. Now I need to add, let's see, 4 cups of flour. This might take most of my bin here. And baking powder. One teaspoon. Now the salt and the sugar. So a teaspoon of salt. And then this is the part where I go off. I'm not going to use sugar today. I'm going to use honey. And I'm going to use a tablespoon. I, of course, would prefer to use local honey. I just don't have any today. Do my best to kind of mix this all together. I think I'll get out my pastry blender, see what we can get done with that. When your vegetable shortening or lard or whatever you choose to use is soft and at room temperature, it is really easy to mix and incorporate with your flour. You can just see how much easier it is. Now when you work with butter, you usually want it firm. You don't have to have a pastry blender. You absolutely can use a fork or just your hands. But look how beautiful this is looking already. Perfect. Need my starter, which you can see it still has some bubbles in it. And it doesn't matter that we're using stainless steel. We're just making the pie crust. When you go to bake, you can use whatever kind of bowl you want. Supposed to beat the egg. This is a farm fresh egg. I've got it in a little bowl, and I'm just going to give it a good beat and add it to our starter. And we're going to blend that together. Now we just add the wet to the dry. Fold this in a bit and see how that works for me. I just want to kind of mix it all together. Thinking at this point a wooden spoon would probably be better. when I get my pastry blender in here, maybe that'll kind of finish off that last bit. Honestly, I think at this point we're just going to have to get our hands involved. Because we have clean counters, we're just going to dump it all out here. Of course, we have clean hands. Wow, this is a soft, fluffy pie dough. I'm just going to kind of fold it just a couple times to make sure we got everything mixed. I'm going to bring it together the best I can. I'm going to square it off. Take my scraper here, and the best I can, I'm going to divide this 4 ways. Now, if I wanted to get precise, I could absolutely weigh these out, but I'm not worried about it today. And I'm going to try to pull all the air out of this bag. And I usually try to put these in a circle, just so that when I go to roll it out, it's a little easier. It's unbelievable how soft and supple this pie crust is. I'm excited to see how it bakes. Okay, so I don't want to lose track of what I'm doing. Go ahead and label these. And then I'm actually going to get a second bag here because I want to put, I think I'm going to put 3 of these in the freezer to use for another time. And I'll put this one in the fridge so that we can give it an experiment here maybe in a couple days. That was a lot of fun, guys. I hope that you give this pie crust a try, and if you've had it before, let me know what you think and what recipes you use it with.